Hey everyone, this is Mike. Today we're going to be playing some more Wizard of Legend. Of course, the cursed update is still relatively fresh, so we're going to be doing something with it. Now, I'm going to be doing this with my, well, this is my current starting setup, I guess you could say. I'm going to be using the Crystalline Balestra, which is one of the new Arcana that we have. Of course, we don't have any new relics or any new signatures and that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to be using some other stuff that we had. This was a build that was recommended to me last night by somebody in the Discord. I played a run with it yesterday as well, and it was a very successful and fun run. So hopefully we can kind of simulate that success today as well. It's actually something that I've always really liked doing, the charge basics. I do really feel like you kind of need Combo Glove in order to make it good though. So that is the main reason why I am using that one. And then we kind of have a water-themed build, so to speak. I was about to say, I was kind of waiting for that thing to lock down. And then, of course, our signature, also a very well defensive Arcana as well, because it does, of course, give us that shield. And then we also get a shield from our dash. Now, I'm already taking a lot of damage. It's my first game of the day. I only just woke up, so I'm not gonna be super fluent on things just yet. Let's see. I was kind of expecting this to be a chop actually. But yeah, the Balestra is a really cool new Arcana. I've been really enjoying that one. Actually, a lot of the new Arcana that are in the like anniversary update, I guess we could call it, are really fun to play with. So I'm definitely gonna be trying out some more of them. Like for example, the Fire Arcana that are in there are some of my new favorites, which were a lot of fun to play with. The others I haven't tried all that much just yet. I did play a fair bit before the update came out because I got like access to the game a little bit earlier than other people. Ooh, what do we have here? Damage increase for our Enhanced Arcana. I'm gonna take this because I'm gonna be wanting to run around with Enhanced Arcana only anyways towards the end. So for now it's not going to be giving us too much of a damage increase. I should have probably waited with picking that up until I found the shopkeeper, in case I could already upgrade some of my Arcanas there. This I kind of want, but I'm gonna save my money for now to enhance our Arcana, because I do want to get my damage up that way first. Can of course also use our dash offensively, because it is wavefront, and wavefront is beautiful. And it does also do damage, so definitely gotta be making use out of that one. Maybe even get the relic or something that will like increase the damage that we do after dashing or something like that, because those relics do exist. I don't want to use my signature on that one guy. I'm going to use it in here to clean out the room immediately, so I don't even have to worry about it. Alright, we found the boss room. Now let's see if we can find the Arcana store before we head in there as well. Oh, seems like I'm going to have to take a small detour. Alright, we have indeed found the Arcana store. Now, I guess I'm gonna take these, because I want to stick with my Frosty Blades basic. Flame Strike is definitely pretty good though, but if I switch that out, the Frost Blades won't stay in my backpack. I'm not quite sure. I think I'll stick to the Frost Blades for now, because the freeze effect is really nice. Enhancing my dash Arcana. This would be really good because all of a sudden easy enhanced Arcana, and it also lowers the cooldown, which is really good because of course we do have damage on it. So the more that I can use my wavefront, the better basically. I'm gonna be a little bit careful around this guy because he can be quite annoying. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the real one, but it was this guy. And there we go. And then I'm gonna go back and pick up the boots, because I do think I have enough money for that now. Yes, I do. Movement speed is something that a lot of people really, like, how should I say this? Like, discount as being good, I guess you could say. Movement speed is something that is so good. Like, for example, one of my favorite relics when the game first came out was the Equistrap, the horse head, which would just make you run faster and get you up to sprinting speed so much quicker as well. And it is one of my favorite relics in the game back when the game first came out, just because the movement speed that you get from it is so nice. Alright, takes care of those guys. What do we have here? Nothing really that I want, so I can skip these, which is good, because I don't really have all that much money on me at the moment. So hopefully I can get some more here. Oh, I don't think I've ever been in a room alone with that guy. There we go. Oh, not all of my homing flares even went off. Making sure that I use that Dash Arcana. And here we can upgrade our Frostblade, so then we've almost got everything enhanced already. Thundering Chain is another Arcana that I do really like. I got my first win with it. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to take that one, considering how little money I have at the moment. Alright, dodge the arrow. Once you enhance the Ballistra, I think it's called, you also get 3 dashes instead of just 2. But also makes it so that you kind of spin in place instead of following around. Now I can open this chest as well, just about nice. The relic that we got from it isn't really useful though, which is a bit unfortunate. Because of course our basic already auto-completes. That was kind of a tough position. Oh, and we get Blaze of Sympathy, which is nice because it allows us to heal up a bit if I take some damage. As you can see, if you take damage there and you immediately hit afterwards, you heal up the damage. Or well, some of the damage that you took at least. Alright, let's see what else we got on the floor over here. So this is where our boss room is at. Check here on the left, this is a dead end. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. And then towards the right. Because I'm kind of hoping to find like the Cursed Vendor or something like that. They added a bunch of new cool cursed relics. Oh, we actually have the Magician. I don't think I want anything from him, to be honest. Because I think he'll take away... Actually, does he take away our basic? I don't think he does. Because they changed him a while back, where he only takes away like your non-enhanced Arcana first or something. But I'm not quite sure that counts for basics as well. So I'm not going to risk that. Because of course, if we get a non-charge basic, then our Chronoglyph relic is kind of useless. And we started off with that one, so I don't really want to lose that one immediately. I'm going to check real quick. No, that's on 150. I wanted to check if I could maybe buy a non-enhanced Arcana and then trade that one in for an enhanced Arcana at the Jester, I forgot his name. But yeah, unfortunately enough, not the case. Get a little bit of damage in at the start, always very nice. And then number 3. And then we can go and hit him a bunch, which I can get my signature, I think. Yes, I can. It was not a smart idea because I took a lot of damage because of it. I actually thought I had my signature, but I didn't. So that's why I took a little bit of a break before hitting him there. And then we just run around, dodge his signature. I think that's the easiest dodge I've ever had for that signature. But I'll take it. There we go. Oh, that's a new basic. So that's kind of unfortunate because I can't take a 6th Arcana on me just yet. So I'll actually have to go buy one. Or hope that Atlas drops one, of course. I am only going to be looking at the enhanced Arcanas in the shop. Which is quite good, because they made the change that now there's basically 2 enhanced Arcana in the vendor, which is really nice. Because it gives you some more options. Oh, I did get myself poisoned there. Which is one of the more annoying debuffs, I believe. Like, maybe being frozen is a bit harder to deal with. Although they're not really too bad, to be honest. And there we go. Frostblades, or like this thing, our basic, is of course really good because it freezes enemies. Actually, I'm not quite sure if you can freeze these little eyeballs, now that I think about it. Ooh, we have our Arcana vendor over here. What do you have for me? Enhanced Frostblade, let's go. Everything enhanced, very happy about that. Oh, Ancestral Gauntlets is something that's quite nice. Now, I'm not quite sure if I can get the second component of it, because yesterday when I did the run, I did get the cursed part of it. But the problem is the cursed part is actually not that amazing, because it makes you recover from attacks slower, which actually can make it a lot harder for you to dodge certain things because you're in animation lock from your recovery time, basically. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, it is. I guess I check what's on the top left, but I think this is... Oh wait, never mind, there is actually stuff here. I was about to say I think there's a dead end here as well. But there's enemies. Oh, and we actually have you. Oh, I actually don't have enough money for her. Or him. The devs actually didn't specify what gender that NPC is, so it's up to everybody's imagination. Alright, get rid of that thing. Those black golems, I think, are probably one of the tougher enemies in the game, because you can't stun them. And they do have quite the lunge. So if there's like 2 or 3 of them in the same room whilst other enemies are chasing you around as well, it can get kinda tough. I do... Wait, do I want the relic? I don't think I do. No, I'm just gonna increase my robe actually, because I believe you need 100 for her. Yes, you do. There we go. I did lose quite a lot of HP doing that, so I do need to be a little bit careful here. I say that as I get hit, of course. Let me kill some of these guys first. Don't necessarily want to go and spend my gold on buying buying healing from the shop. And there we go, get some healing from here. But we do have the upgraded Venture Cloak now, which is gonna give us a lot more damage, which more damage is always better. For the most part, I like to just do more damage rather than like go tanky or something like that, because like for example, see all of our 15% bonuses. Oh wait, actually, how much did I go up by? I believe run speed was like 15 or something. Not 100% sure on the base stats of this robe anymore, but not that it matters too much. It's an increase, and that's all I care about. At least it doesn't decrease our HP more, because that would be very spicy. There we go. That should take care of the room, I think. It does. Where's the rest? Oh, it's only him left. And we got some more healing. Thank you very much, game. Much appreciated. And of course I jumped straight into a ravine, because that's just how good I am. Let's see. This could be alright. I'm gonna skip out on the rest for now. I'm just gonna take the teleporter back to the middle and see where I can go from here. The gloves will give us extra damage, but I'm not quite sure if I want to take that just yet. Right, you guys can die. What else do we have here? You do need to get kind of close with the ballista to get all of the damage off. None of the Arcana that I want. So I guess I am gonna get another Arcana and then hopefully, well, get one from Atlas. That's what I'm trying to say. And hope that it's a good one. Oh, I should have tried to dodge out of that one a lot sooner. Also can't use the flames whenever their shield is up, because it will stun you. Let's head back to the middle and check where our final NPC is going to be. Of course, kind of hoping for Nox, because I do like my curses. Oh wait, I've been here before. I have a feeling this is a dead end, but if anything, it'll give us more money, which is always nice. Oh, I actually got hit by those little slime rolly boys. Their face is amazing when they're about to start rolling. They just seem so excited about it. You. Do I want to get rid of anything? Oh, actually. We regenerate health with this. This is one of the new relics, I believe. Oh, actually, the evening gloves. Something I want to get rid of. Because it does give us extra synergy, like signature charge, but I don't care about it that much. And the auto completing on our basic we don't need, because it does that anyways, as you can see. It does it automatically. But the signature charge is a really nice addition to it. I believe that was one of the recent updates to that relic as well. Because some people thought it was a little bit too underwhelming, which I agree with. So the extra synergy or signature on it is quite nice. What does this do? Air Arcana unlocks, increases the chance to restore a dash charge and evade all attacks while dashing. Now, is that a chance to evade all attacks while dashing? Because if it is, I'm just gonna throw this away. Actually, maybe I should go check at the relic store again then, to see if I can pick up something nice. Because I was thinking of picking this up. Although it just increases the crit hit chance. You know what, I'm just gonna save the money. Or was there anything that I wanted here? No. I'm just gonna save the money and see what I get on the last 2 floors. And then of course, since this update, we also have a little run up to Sura. And can get a final shop from that as well. So hopefully we can get something in there. No, just throw my stuff at you before you throw your stuff at me. Like, as you can see, we still almost built full signature from that. I don't think, yeah, he's not gonna do his signature just yet, which is good. Because there's still a lot of 3-ups. 3s up. And whenever he does his signature, you kind of do want to have enough space to maneuver around. So that you can do an easy dodge like this. I did get poisoned, which is why I was taking damage there. I wasn't fast enough to get him into the stun, but that's fine. Because I'm pretty sure I can kill him here. There we go. The Ballista actually does really good damage. I really liking this new Arcana. Ooh, and Shock Assault. Nice. And we're almost back to full HP as well, because we get the healing from the Chaos Gems, which is very nice as well. And Zeal is our final enemy when it comes down to the areas / council members that we have to do, which is really nice because I have 4 Ice Arcana, and of course Ice deals bonus damage. I shouldn't have done that. But Ice deals bonus damage to fire, so we are of course going to be dealing a lot more damage to Zeal, which is quite good. I was kind of hoping to hit him with that. But he kind of died before I reached him, which is a little bit sad. He just committed suicide. The knight was like, I shall die anyways. I will take my own. Let's see, I don't want this because we're doing the ice build. This is one of the new Arcana as well. It's more of a defensive one though. So I'm not going to be taking that just yet. What do we have in here? Shock Assault, always a very nice Arcana to have as well. Very defensive and does damage as well. And also has a pretty decent amount of hits in it too. And also makes you invulnerable whilst it's going on. So it's really cool. That is such a all-in-one kind of Arcana. Right, come at me, bro. There we go. Ooh, that's a... Can I fire my flamey balls at this? Wait, it doesn't even trigger on them. Interesting. Let me just go over here. Smack it once. Okay, never mind. And then dash away, I was about to say, but I was a little bit too slow for that one. Alright, we found the boss room. Actually, oh, we found the... Oh yeah, right, of course, I didn't want any of these. Alright, let's just go back to the middle and explore from here. 2 jumpy boys. As you can see, our damage output is quite nice, and I don't even have any cursed relics either. Or at least I don't think I do. I Okay, if we can find Nox on this floor and we can find the Magic Wand, then I'm 100% picking that up. I'm also gonna take Dice of the Nemesis because this gives us a lot of damage potential. The chance for it to trigger is very low, but when it does trigger, tons of damage. Now you can see that I've been playing way too much League of Legends. Because the tons of damage quote is something that Freak uses to say, I believe, or used to say during the Champion Spotlights, if I'm not mistaken. But it doesn't mean that it's not true. 300 damage per hit, or like per trigger, is quite high. Considering that this does like, what, 64? Our basic hits for like 9. So if that all of a sudden hits for 300, you're gonna blow stuff up. What's this? Summons an aura that repels nearby enemies. Huh, kinda cool. I don't think I've ever had that relic. Oh, what are these? Ah, these are the wizards from here. These were of course added in a relatively recent update as well. I believe in the Thundering Keep update is when that came out. They actually did quite a lot of damage there, which was not so good. Oh shit. I immediately started fighting Taffy before I was ready. Let me wait for all of my cooldowns to be back, and then wait, does he trigger from... Not quite sure actually. If my aura triggers his stun as well. Not sure if I can kill him actually. Because I feel like I push him back too much. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna try one more time. I think I can get him. Yeah, it's the wind aura that's fucking me over. Wait, let me go over here. Drop this thing. Alright, you are gonna go into the wall, my friend. And I failed, of course. Because I am beautiful like that. There we go. And he gives us nothing good. Oh well, whatever. I got some gold out of it, I think. Actually, we've explored everything now. Time to head to the boss and beat that thing. Unfortunately, we didn't really get anything good from this floor. That's not too bad. Fleet Lancer, that's not too bad either. Relatively simple boss. Just need to make sure I don't get hit by that. Because that does do a lot of damage. Of course, I just use my stuff into it. Oh, he also summons minions. Alright, there we go. Give me all of that. Let me check here. So I'm just gonna take the graduation cap. Oh, wait, never mind. This is not what I was thinking. I thought it was a magician's hat. It's the wrong one. The magician's hat is the one that gives you the magician's outfit, which is actually a really cool combination relic. But it was a different hat that we needed, not this one. I think in the run that I did yesterday, I got the graduation outfit finished. That was quite nice. And then I also had 2 other combined relics ready to go. I shouldn't have gone in here, actually. Oh, barely any enemies. But yeah, so I did get one of the combined relics done. I also had the setup for Ancestral Gauntlets and, ouch, something else, which I don't remember which it was. But nevertheless, it was a pretty good run. It was pretty fun. Shield me, please. Ah. Okay. I thought he kinda died with the other guy. But that's fine. I can still go buy a potion if I want to. Like, I didn't buy any potions. Like, well, I bought one. But the healing that we'll get from the potions are still quite good. Because, of course, every time you buy a potion, it gets weaker and weaker. But since I only bought one so far, the healing that I'll get out of the next one that I buy will still be pretty decent. And then I believe I also am going to get some HP when I beat the mini-boss as well. Doctor Song. Actually, I can go buy a non-enhanced arcana and get one of her relics. Hopefully, I'll get critical placebos to boost our crit rate a little bit. Because of course I don't really need a healing relic at this point. Ooh, do I want to try this? I do. platformer of legend. There we go. Oh, and it's a... Fuck, I should have checked this first. That's unfortunate, because I don't have wind nor earth skills. So can't really do anything there, unfortunately enough. But luckily enough, we did get to open the other chest that we came across before. Which usually whenever you see those elemental chests, I'm just like, okay, well, probably not going to be able to open this one anyways. So when it does happen, it's quite nice. Just kind of gonna walk around. Don't think we really need to kill those guys. Ooh. Increase the damage. Well, we can't finish. Oh yeah, that was the other one. Perfect time crystal. Oh, didn't this used to be a relic from Dr. Song? Not quite sure. I don't think I want any of the other ones though. Alright, we continue our search for the Arcana vendor. And then I'll see if I want to pick something up from there. I might also go buy a healing potion. There's the boss room over here, and then I think the Arcana vendor is down here. Yes, they are. Nothing I want from here, really. I'll just go buy a potion, just in case I die. I still have plenty of money in order to buy stuff from the final floor as well. Oh, we get Crush Colossus. One of the tougher mini-bosses. For some people at least. Because he does of course summon those unstunnable dudes all the time. But I found that just running around a lot helps really helps a lot on this guy basically. Alright, there we go. Now do I want to go change anything? Because I don't think I want to pick up anything from here. And the relics again as well, like critical heals, meh, reinforced bracers, don't really need that either. And the feeding foe is not really gonna help me much in the final boss anyways. So I'm just gonna continue on, and then hopefully I can get something good out of the stores right before we get to meet Sura. Which again, really good update that they added that in there now, in that final little run up to the final boss. Some damage in, she gets some damage in on me as well. One more. Oh, I actually missed that one. Two. Third attack. Forced. One more. I thought that was actually going to be enough to stun her. But I guess not. And she does do her signature here. Can I hit her with this? I can. And we get away just in time as well. One more. And she dies. Alright, took a bit of damage on her. Not too much though, so that's quite good. No. It's one of the new Arcana as well. It's quite alright. But I think the ones that we have right now are better. So you can see, get some healing here. And then we have the run up to the final boss. Which, if you haven't seen this before yet, this is a new stage that they added, because a lot of people were complaining that Sura was a little bit too underwhelming. Every other of the council members have that little run up to them, in the sense that they have those two biomes completely dedicated to them. But Sura didn't have anything. It's like, okay, you beat the final council member, off you go to beat the final boss. I didn't mind it too much, but it did feel, well, this does feel a lot better, let me put it that way. Let me break these projectiles before I get hit by them. I think if they would have made it so that with this thing, the blades, if you can move in like a forward direction, I think that would be a lot cooler. I'm gonna take this as well. Oh, whoops. I actually encountered a bug the first time I got in this room. I accidentally knocked one of them outside of the arena. And that made it so that I couldn't progress. So that was the end of the run for me right there. Which was a pity. But I believe they patched that one out before the update even went live. So, of course, those are one of the downsides to playing a beta build. That you can find some thingies in there. Alright. Got a bunch of HP. What do we want here? No, I think I'm gonna stick with what I have. Let me see. Using a dash arcana increases the damage of your next arcana. Can be stacked, so I'm just gonna buy this because I have the money for it. Cursed relic in your inventory lowers your cooldowns. Well, I don't really have any cursed relics, that's unfortunate. Gain signature when taking damage. Sure, because I'll probably get hit at some point. You can no longer be interrupted while activating arcana. I'll take this one as well. Oh, that does drop one of our other ones. I can't repel Sura anyways, so I'm just gonna drop that one. And then it is time for Sura. Now, I'm not quite sure... Oh, okay, here he is. So if you want to do your endless runs before going to Sura, talk to this guy over here. Because he used to be down here in this corner, but apparently they moved him. I'm not someone that does endless runs a lot though. I like to just have the shorter experience of just doing a run for half an hour and then just calling it a day. It's kind of like how I like to enjoy the game. Let's just go and kill these one by one. Shock Assault's already pretty decent for that as well, because it does make it so that you can basically kill all of them in one go. Oh, he's summoning them a lot. Alright, there we go. Didn't even take damage. Very good. Actually, I'm quite curious to see whether or not... Oh, I almost got hit by that one. And then his signature. And then I'm immediately gonna hit him with this. Oh, I actually kind of missed. That was unfortunate. And somehow I healed. Not quite sure why that was. Right, hit him with that. Can get another signature off. And then 1 or 2 more rounds, I think. Oh, I can stand in the back and do this. Stop moving around so much. Oh, I wanted to actually use my Shock Assault there. But I'm kind of happy that I didn't. Oh, and we actually killed him before he got to do anything. Alright, pretty good. Not no hit Sura run, but we got hit once, I think, which is pretty good. Quite happy to see that I still have what it takes to beat the Chaos Trials. Because when, of course, the new update came out, I actually had so much trouble getting all the way through the game again, because it's just been such a long time since I played, and I missed it. I love this game. So yeah, a really good one. Of course, I do have all of the Chaos Arcana unlocked, so I'm not getting anything from this. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Pretty fun starting build. If you have all of the components, definitely recommend you give it a try. Because it just works really well together. You also build signatures quite fast, and the damage output is quite nice as well. And then of course the Frost Blades also have that crowd control effect on it, that they freeze enemies. So pretty fun build. Definitely recommend people to give it a try. It does kind of need combo gloves in my opinion. Not combo gloves, chrono gloves. Because of course you do have that charged basic, and I feel the charged basics are not really worth it without the chrono gloves, but with them they are incredibly fun to use and some of my favorite basics in the game. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank my Patreons for supporting me, and I'll see you in the next one.